Hey guys, it's me the Gendu Gamer, and today I'm going to show you some of the best client-side mods for Minecraft 1.18.1. For the Forge mods on the list, you're going to need to download Forge, and for the Fabric mods on the list, you're going to need to download Fabric as well as Fabric API. You're also recommended to download Mod Menu just to make configuring all these new Fabric mods a whole lot easier. And the link to all of these mods and everything I just mentioned will be down in the description below. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay guys, the first mod on the list is called Legendary Tooltips. Pretty much, it just, makes tooltips look better. It's very configurable on how you want what items to look. But pretty much, it's something like a clay ball will be silver. An enchantment book, for example, will be yellow, but still the same shape. A beacon will be just a bit fancier. And then the enchanted golden apple, oh, it'll go all out. Just super fancy. That's pretty much what it does with all of the items in Minecraft. You can configure it to however you want what items to look like. So, well, let's go move on to the next mod. Okay guys, the next mod on the list is another Forge and Fabric mod called Advancement Plaques. Pretty much, it makes advancements fancier, like the other mod. Just makes things fancier. So, if I go ahead and give me an advancement, it makes a bunch of different ones look different. So, we're going to go through just each section, one from each section, I guess. Look at that. Fancy. Look at that. Much fancier. Let's do, how about one in the end? Let's do, yeah, kill a dragon, sure. Look at that, it's different. And it pretty much just does that with every single one. That one looks the same, that's a bit boring. But yeah, it pretty much just does that. So, it also has some resource packs that work with it. For example, Future HUD. It's perfect for all your futuristic needs. So if I grant myself another advancement, it'll look, well, futuristic and sci-fi and cool and stuff. So if you're going for more of a futuristic theme, this is just perfect for you. Yeah. And then they also have one more pack they've created for it. Embellished stone. Pretty much it does pretty much the same thing as the rest, but with its own style. It makes it like, it's like a darker color instead of the brighter tan color. It's a more simple resource pack for it. But that's pretty much all there is to it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. Okay guys, the next mod on the list is a Forge and Fabric mod called Item Borders. It's pretty much like the first mod I showed, except it makes the items themselves have the colors. Like a dragon or any mob head will be yellow. Banners this specific banner I guess will be pink. This will be blue. It pretty much shows the rarity like the, other mod. Are these supposed to glow? Oh well. Anyways, that's pretty much it, so let's go and move on to the next mod. Okay guys, the next mod on the list is called Effective. It is a very new mod. Pretty much it adds a lot of cool new splashes to water and a few other effects. So firstly, there's just a normal splash when falling like this. Mobs also have the same effect. There's a more subtle splash like that. You see that? Entities will have the same effect. Actually, it's probably a much better way to represent it. It'll be affected by the size of the entity. Waterfalls also get a nice little animation, just like that. And lava, if we can find some. Here we go. Here's a good lava pool. Now this is very laggy and loud, but we're gonna ignore that. So pretty much look at this. It's gonna be hard to see, but actually I can just use this, can't I? See that? It's got a nice little animation too. So it pretty much just makes liquids a lot more interactive than they were previously. had to cause some frames, but it is a very first version, so it's bound to get much better than it is now. But anyways, let's go and move on to the next mod. Okay guys, the next mod on the list is called Armor Chroma. It is for Forge and Fabric. Pretty much, it just makes the little thing down there affected by what kind of armor you're using. Like you can see to the left, leather is only giving me a little bit. Then there's netherite, then there's diamond, then there's chainmail, and that's pretty much just how it works. So it's just kind of cool and makes it a lot more interactive, and it is kind of nice to look at. And it tells you a little bit about your armor. Anyways, that's pretty much all there is to it, so let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. Okay guys, the next mod on the list is called Merchant Markers. It is for Forge and Fabric, and pretty much allows you to easily see what profession each villager has. So let's go see if we can find some in the wild, I guess. Some villager professions. Like this guy, he's got like the floating wheat above his head, and I don't know what the other thing is. Pitchfork, I think. So you know he's a farmer man. And then these guys don't do anything. Is there any other professions in here? The farmer guy is always the most common. What's this guy? The Fletcher, I guess? Yeah, Fletcher, I guessed it perfectly. Because of the icon. Does this village have any other professions? Oh my gosh. It's so... Does it even have a blacksmith? Where is everyone? I haven't been in a world that long. Has everyone died? Yeah, I've just resorted to spawning them. So here you have, what is it? I don't know what that is. Mason or something? Mason, yeah, Mason. And then we got, brewer, clerk. They call it clerk? Okay, then if you say so. That's the clerk logo, and you pretty much get the point. I'm not gonna show you every single villager profession. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. Okay guys, next mod on the list is called EnchantmentLore. Pretty much adds lore to enchantment books. For example, if we get protection, just a protection book, we'll have a lore. We can actually read it like a book. Let's see what it says. I'm not gonna really read it out loud to you. It's compatible armor. So this is all a bunch of specs about it. Then the next page is like about the book. Like how what it does, and like the lore behind it with the fancy words, you know? I'm not gonna read it out to you, so that's pretty much all there is to it. So let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. Okay guys, next mod on the list is a fabric mod called KronHUD. It is a mod that basically replicates some of the features from many of your favorite PvP clients. And well, its use case is basically if you still want to have some of the features from your PvP client and use fabric, this is pretty much the mod for you. It doesn't have every single feature a PvP client would have, and none of the features it does have are fully complete, but it does have an armor thing, item updates, the thing you saw here, right? It has coordinates, bottom left is where I put it, boss bar, FPS, ping, keystrokes, potion effects, arrow counter, here, clicks per second, and scoreboard, which is this thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. It isn't very complicated. You'll pretty much know what it does if you've used a PvP client in the past. Well, I guess they're not really just for PvP, but people normally use them for PvP, so I mean, yeah, people usually use stuff like Lunar and Battle Iron for PvP specifically. But anyways, let's go to move on to the next mod. Okay guys, the last mod on the list is called Chest Tracker. Pretty much if we go ahead and find the good old chest around about. Hello villager man, sorry to disturb you. For once in my life, I'm not here to rob you. So pretty much if I put some stuff here, let's just copy this chest and bring it out here. Or actually we should be able to do it from our inventory. We can search for these items. Like, I want to know where my torch went. Oh my gosh. It's my torch. yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how it works. And it highlights the item you look for. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. So let's go ahead and move on to the, well, actually no. That's the last mod on the list. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you all in the next video or stream. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or if there are any mods you think I missed. And bye!